Hi everyone, I'm Hannah Bernard with Viral Network News, and we are at the 2014 Cambridge House Investment Conference. After a bearish 2013, it is definitely time to run with the bull. So how are you finding the 2014 Cambridge House Investment Conference so far?
Well, this is exciting. I'm really encouraged that, there was quite good attendance.
It's a very positive mood here. There's much more people than I thought. A lot going on.
Very pleased with the foot traffic and sort of the enthusiasm and the optimism.
Traffic's been fantastic. It's been full. People coming by being interested. So it's actually been a great morning, better than I expected.
It's been a pleasant surprise, the number of retail audience here, so it's got a good vibe.
Relatively optimistic, I guess.
I really like it. This is one of the few conferences that I can come to and be a bull.
What are you finding is the biggest difference from 2013 to 2014?
Well, people have been suffering now over 2.5 years in this resource pullback, and I think people are starting to talk about the light at the end of the tunnel. I think we're still a little ways away, but it's good to see the positivity on the floor.
Just the vibrancy in the aisles.
What are you thinking for this year?
All right. The title of my talk today is Brent's feeling good about 2015. 2012 we got run over. 2013 they backed up and run over us again. This year I think we're just going to be dragged across the street and hopefully to the hospital in 2015.
I think there's opportunity. You have to focus on the opportunity. It always comes back. And when it does, there's going to be people who make money, and there are going to be the people who are investing right now.
This is where you build your relationships and get the right deals, the right private placements. And look, you can buy companies like Copper Mountain today are producing, and they've worked out their kinks, and it's trading at a much cheaper price than it was 3 years ago before it was producing. So you can get companies with the right management, the right assets on sale.
The junior resource market is populated as to probably 60% of the issuers by companies that have no value. The fact that they go away is also bullish. We need to cut G&A out of the sector. We need to get the place back to the point where the strongest have survived.
I've always been bullish, or at least for a long time, on precious metals and other natural resources, and so I remain very bullish, especially after last year's market. I obviously didn't anticipate such a large decline in the price of gold and silver, but I look at it as an opportunity. I'm not, really bothered by it. I think it's great for those of us who really understand the big picture, who want to be able to increase our positions in these sectors. I certainly have a much bigger personal stake in a lot of these companies going into 2014 than I had going into 2013.
What are you investing in right now? What's your favorite kind of sector?
Well, I'm still precious metals for the most part, even though I do see some base metal opportunities in zinc in particular. I think that market's ripe for a bullish moment on the base metal side. Precious metals is still the place to be, I think, and there's just look for the values, look for the companies that are trading at or below cash value still. I mean, there's some out there, believe it or not. There's companies that have enough money and enough talent to turn as the metal prices return higher and people come back to the market. There's going to be companies that do 2, 3, and 4x in the next year.
Energy, without a doubt. I think the big upside right now is in energy.
Any specific resources that you're interested in?
Well, I'm very focused on oil. I think uranium in early 2015 to mid 2015 is going to have a great run.
I pay particular attention to uranium, to lithium, to graphite, to rare earths, those metals and minerals that basically make electricity and energy cheap and affordable and allow a middle class to grow and sustain itself.
If you had 30 seconds alone with the bull, what would you say?
Do you have a full warrant with that?
If I had 5 minutes with the bull, I'd say go away for another 9 months. Let me buy some more stuff cheap, and then come back.
I'd say, are you hungry? Do you want... Actually, I'd run away.
What would I do? I don't think you want to know. What would I say? I would just, kneel down and say a prayer to the resource gods.
I'd say right now the big bull market in energy is at its peak. So you need to be willing to shed some pounds, take your profits, and get ready for the next big buying opportunity.
Well, there you have it. There is the January 2014 Cambridge House Investment Conference. We talked to a lot of speakers with great predictions for 2014, and clearly it's time to run with the bull.